So, happy Wednesday. So, this is viewer group 12. We're just about ready to go down onto the final boss fight down here. It's been a long time coming, I guess. It's only viewer group 12, though. It hasn't been that long. Who will survive? No one. No one. That's how that's going to work. But anyway. Boss fight. Yes, this is a boss fight. It hasn't been as long as the previous DLC. No, not nearly as long. But, your group 12, currently level 20, led by Zombie, the Gendarme, Tandem Executioner Mad Dog. He does have a pet pig named Turbo, who I call Piggy. And the tailwind we picked for this run is Tailwind of Bloodlines, which means any spontaneous caster has a 50% chance to not burn a spell slot every time they cast a spell. Doesn't matter what level it is. And I think almost everybody in the party, well, let's see, who's not a spontaneous caster? I think it's Void and Desperator are the only ones who aren't spontaneous casters. Zombie is Gendarme, which is Cavalier. Executioner is a Hunter. Spontaneous caster, and then Mad Dog Barbarian. Then we have Fanny the Witch. Stigmatized Witch is spontaneous caster. Her role in the party is to crowd control and do damage. Then Skybird, Asmar Oracle. He is the healer main healer, buffer in the group. And he also spontaneous caster, being an Oracle. He has a pet wolf named Fluffy, who runs around and trips stuff. And then Ringasanga, half-elf arcane trickster, overwhelming mage, rogue, overwhelming mage is a spontaneous caster. Ring's job is to force deal damage, either melee or magic. And then Voidlock, Aasimar, Warrior of the Holy Light, worst archetype for the paladin ever. He's not horrible as what he's been doing, but the archetype sucks. I'm just saying, it sucks. He does have a pet horse, though, that he rides around on, Nightmare. Oh yeah, and Voidlock's job in the party, of course, is damage and stuff. Okay, who dies first is going to be the witch. No, I don't think so. Oh, the bots. Oh, I like how Bada started the boss fight, and Bada was the boss, and killed everybody. Good job, Bada. You win. Killed yourself. Okay, and then there's Nightmare, and then last but not least, we have Desperator, our Nutrigood half-orc demon slayer, who is a ranger, ranger archetype, and his main job, of course, is deal damage with throwing axes. Dual throwing axes, even. And does a pretty good job. So there's our party. And we should probably rest up before we go to the island, right? It'll be fine. No problem.
I'm losing my temper.
Me too. Why aren't you on your pig? Oh, yeah, I gotta make sure all this stuff is turned on. Stupid things get turned off.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Frosting on.
Keep your wits about
Get
you.
on your horse. If you don't know there's a gimmick to the fight, you won't beat it. Of course not. Why would there be a fair fight in a friggin' Alcat game? I mean, I swear they live on frustration of their players. I mean, why would they want their players to actually have fun? Why not just throw some more frustration at them? Because that's the only right thing to do. That's how you get them to buy your products, right? Okay. Benny.
Observe the others. Learn from their mistakes before they learn.
Benny has Just want to make sure that the right buffs are on. Not that it matters. You can't beat it without the gimmick if you're Swarm that walks or you have a super build. So you're saying it's beatable if you cheat. But we're cheating. Remember, we get crits on ones and that kind of fun stuff. Ice body. Critical hits and stuff. That's not cheat enough. Maybe it will be. Who knows? Again, I'm not. To be honest, before you even said any of that stuff, I wasn't expecting to win the fight anyway, because I'm familiar with how Alcat does this shit. So I had no hopes of winning this fight ever. So. I've done enough boss fights from Alcat to know that it's to them it's not about actually enjoyment of the game. It's about being abused. Did our ship get wrecked? Is that what's going on here? Sucks at designing boss fights and puzzles. This is no. Yes, they do.
And so the journey has
Oh, look, it's our friend. The image of Nocticula, Mistress of the Midnight Isles, appears before you in a slight haze.
You have helped my old acquaintance Nahindri find his treasure. A job well done. My congratulations. What do you think happens next?
We die. Bah, my lady, it's a great honor to see you here. What are you doing here? Away, demon. I will have my reward. The Hindri will try to eat me. Not a clue. It's a great honor to see you here.
This is neither the time nor the place for courtesies.
Yes, it is.
I would prefer it if you answered my question instead. What do you suppose will happen once you've reached Nahindri's heart?
I'll have my reward. Nahindri will try to eat me. Nahindri will try to eat me.
Smart boy. That is exactly what's going to happen. You see, Nahindri wants to rise again. To reunite his dry bones with his rotten heart. But he can't complete this process without blood. Hot, living blood. Which is something he hasn't had for many millennia. And that's where you come in.
You can try and will break his every bone and cast him into Ishiara's depths. Yeah, sure we will. Sounds like I better run. Why are you telling me this?
You're strong and brave. That rotting wreck of a demon lord is no match for you. I'm confident that you will kill him, albeit with some effort. But I have my own plans for old Nahindri. Here, this is my weapon against demon lords. I don't want to see that wretch brought back to life. Drive this bolt straight into his black heart. Just as soon as you're done with that seafaring pile of bones that thinks itself his successor.
I just fired this bolt into his heart from afar, and then I won't have to fight anymore. Why do you hate Nahindri so much? How long have you been watching me on your own travels? What does this bolt do? Oh, will you help me about it? Of course you will. Thank you for the bolts. I don't need your bolt. It's time for me to face Nahindri. Can I just fire it? She does not dignify your suggestion with a response. She merely rolls her pupilless eyes and theatrically and shakes her head. Why do you hate him so much?
We have a long history, he and I. You must have noticed how possessive he is by nature. He desperately wanted to add me to his collection of treasures. But this gem had too high a price for him, and his reeking corpse became the first of the Midnight Isles. Now he's decided to return. But I am not about to give him a second chance at caging me.
How long have you been watching me?
Watching you? Don't flatter yourself. The ship caught my eye, long before you set foot on deck. It was quite fortuitous for me that my spy took on the role of the navigator. She's been writing detailed reports to me on every single voyage.
What does the bolt do?
It appears that our mutual friend Nahindri has found a way to escape his capital punishment and rise from the dead. This bolt will stop him. I will turn him into an island for my archipelago once more. Perhaps for millennia, or for all eternity.
Will you help me?
I have already given you an excellent weapon. I think you'll manage.
Thank you for the bolts.
You're welcome. I do hope Nahindri appreciates it too.
Okay, so the bolt. Let's see, newest, oldest. So it's just Midnight Bolt. We don't have a whole lot of ranged weapons. I mean, zombie would be the best one to use it, right? Not the best chance to hit, but plus 32. 27 for Skybird. Why not the Spiridor? Because he doesn't have a bow? Oh, wait a minute. It works from the axis, doesn't it? Okay, I'll have him do it. Just gotta remember to turn it on.
Don't need anyone's sympathy.
Leave the island with your spoils. Why did they do this to us? Save that. Seriously, why would you put the exit after talking to her? Why wouldn't she... I don't understand who designed this map. Or is that way we're supposed to move on? Because there's no other way to go, is there? Fine, there's no other way to go. That's the way we're supposed to go. Bad choice of words. It should be, go kick Nahindri's ass, is what it's supposed to say. Yeah, like I said, that's really crappy labeling. Go get kicked by Nahindri's ass, probably. Hope that this doesn't get all Scylla. That's a big heart. Will be hard to miss. Yeah, it's very hard to miss. We're gonna die. We're going to die. Why did Ring end up over there? Why is everybody... Oh, crap.
We should prepare.
Battles await.
Why did we get kicked off our mounts?
I'm up for an adventure.
Well, Nightmare didn't, though.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Bolt is on, so yes. Iggy. Why isn't the zombie with... Well, you're supposed to have it. Wow, they even... That's so stupid. Inspect what? Him? Oh, we're not even to that point yet. The fact that you think we're going to live beyond round 1 is funny, though. Hey, look, no undertows. I'm shocked. Does Ring have Ice Body on? No. Mage Armor's there. I guess Sea Mantle is better than Ice Body, right? Because you can't have both. Right? Oh. It's probably Haste. Now that everybody's, out of range for the most part. He's immune to ice anyway, so yeah, Dismantle's better, right? Did some damage. Guess we should look and see what this thing actually is. Sinahindri is only level 66, 2,700 hit points, no problem. Look at all the buffs. So immune, fear, compulsion, poison, charms, death, movement apparent, appearance, critical hits, ability score damage, strength, precision damage. I just don't care. Slow, stinking cloud, mind fog, acid fog, sleep. This is just stupid. That's just all stupid. What is Blackheart's call? I don't know. Blackheart's call. It's probably going to be, we're going to squish you in 2 turns. Blackheart's call. Yes. There. Is it? Oh, this stuff. Proximity makes Nahindri stronger. He gains a +5 profane bonus to AC, +10 profane bonus to strength, constitution ability scores, and +5 profane bonus to all saving throws. His attacks deal additional damage. This effect can't be dispelled. So because he's so close to the heart, he is, It's a Fanny. Mind Blank Communal. We don't have Mind Blank on, do we? Not. Legendary proportions. Oh, I should probably give that to The Spirit Oracle's way over there. Is that a touch? One gotta be close range. Close enough? Close enough. Why are we doing that? Makes his axes bigger. Skybird. Have that. Have that stuff. Ah, shape change. Summon monsters. What should you summon? Oh, you know what? Swarms. Yeah, at least they're doing damage. I mean, it'll take a year before they kill it, but... And Spider Swarm dead. And he went after Ring too. Cheater. Mickey. What spells can you cast for us? Trick Fate. Fate gives you a fancy challenge. You respond with a special die. For 3 rounds, the target ally always rolls 20 on all d20 rolls. That would be the Spirit Aura. No? Gotta be closer? Oh, come on. Touch range. Yes. Phantasmal Healer. Yeah, I know to mount up. So stupid, huh? Rain of Halberds. All creatures within 20-foot burst centered on the target point. Ray of Halberds. Blast your enemies with a stream of halberds. You fire 1 halberd per 2 caster levels. Each halberd requires a ranged attack to hit and deals 1d20 plus charisma modifier damage. Maybe? Tried that one. Summon a perpetually annoyed wizard. It is for mysterious reasons. Perpetually annoyed. Summon a wizard appears where you designate and acts accordingly to his initiative check where results he is summoned from a number of rounds equal to your caster level. Your distraction. Okay, that was not what I thought that was going to happen. So he's not a friendly wizard. You suck. You really, really suck. Shining light. Oh, that doesn't help us really, does it? Oh look, demons that throw stuff at us and not miss. How nice. Sorry, Fanny. Okay, the Spirit Aura. Okay. But did it hit? Took half it. Yes, he did. Well, not quite half. Ring was already hurt a little bit. So did the Black Bolt hit him? I don't know. Lost item, Midnight Bolt. So we didn't hit him with the Midnight Bolt. Is that what I'm guessing? Shouldn't be able to miss? Well, I don't know if it missed or not. Okay, Fluffy. Time to kill that wizard. Because he's annoying. Gonna drop something at his feet. I can't tell. I don't see anything. Regular chain lightning. Benny made him grow, so that's good. I'm gonna say you're immune probably to all the hexes and stuff, except for maybe the vulnerability curse. Let's see if this works. Saving throw successful, so you suck. Skybird, heal. This game compared to the first, didn't even realize it had turn-based. It is technically better than Kingmaker. There's more, well, maybe technically is the wrong word. It's got more classes, more races, more spells, more stuff. It's got more stuff. Is it better? In most areas it is. But in some areas it's not. The combat engine I think was better in Kingmaker because you actually could block people from moving, which you can't in this one. There's no kingdom management like in Kingmaker, so that's a good thing. But there's the what is it? Heroes of Might and Magic portion of the program, which some people don't like, but I like. Does either one do the sandbox aspect better? The sandbox aspect better. What do you mean by that? Wander around doing what you want? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't think there is a sandbox thing. There's no just random walking around, just walking around. It's all story-related stuff. Like plot, exploration, freedom. No, not really. I mean, there's less timed stuff. There's less timed quests. They still exist, but they're not nearly as common, and they're handled a little bit better. But there's no just run around and do whatever you feel like. It's all story-driven stuff. Doesn't matter. But you do have more choices in Wrath. Okay, Skybird did your heal. Hey, no problem. Thanks for watching. Ow. Ow. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, Peaceblade, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. This is going well. Oh, yeah, I guess we should mark of justice him. Watch, he's not evil. Oh, he's evil, okay. You knew they were going to make him not evil. Oh, look at oh, no, Injury's doing damage to him. No, Voidlock did damage. Never mind. We're good. And who apparently don't miss with whatever they're using. Okay, the Spirit Orb. Let's break out the Sacred Vengeance stuff, see if we hit some of them. Actually. Zombie fell over, and it doesn't look like he's going to get back up. Negative 54. I don't think he's going to get back up. Time to Hellfire Ray. More meteor swarms. Priceless reaction to zombie falling over? Yes. Hellfire Ray. You don't have any spells to help zombies stand up again, do you? But Skybird might. Vulnerability curse. Oh, this only works once per day. Oh, symbol of vulnerability. Spell resistance, balance, saving throws, damage reduction, pennies reduced by 10. That'll be maybe safe. Probably not. Okay, Skybird. Can you bring zombie back? Mass healing won't do it. Breath of Life. Additionally, slaying back to life. If cast upon a creature that has died within 2 rounds, apply the healing to the spell. If the healed creature hit point total is at negative amount less than its constitution score, it comes back to life. I don't think that applies. Because your constitution score is 27. And you're at negative 54. So, zombies come kind of out of the fight. I have no way to bring them back. I'm not wrong there? Oh, we should probably try to do some dispels. Because Vuko seems to be okay at that. Get him, Skybird. Fail, 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 and the chance is actually 41. So you have to roll a 21 in order to dispel anything. That's fair. Where'd you come from? And why are you over here? Yeah, we're not winning this fight. Because he just basically just killed everybody, right? So this is over. Yes, the wizard's to blame. I haven't got the gimmick yet, but we're gonna die.
So it comes to this.
Yeah, the annoying wizard, the annoyed wizard. This is stupid. Why would you summon a hostile? I know it says he's an annoyed wizard, but why is he taking it out on us? It's just dumb. You come back this way, help zombie. Or sorry, void lock. Good trip. Oh, you didn't die. You will if you stand up. Or not. Oh, look at Nightmare doing 88 damage. Only 3,000 more to go. Or a lot more. Oh, shit. Like it matters. And he teleports back to the heart. So it's because he took some damage, he's going to suck on the heart and heal up.
You've made your choice.
Yeah, he activated the rune thing. Too bad what's his face is out of the way. Sure. Yes. Nightmare stuff. I was kind of hoping that was going to hit the Spirit Orb, but and heal him, but it didn't because there's too much friggin' damage. Oh, Skybird alone. He's just not doing anything wrong. Gotta love how they don't miss. They really don't miss. A lot. Go Turbo. Good job, Turbo. Kill your friend. Because, you know, he wasn't really our friend. Stupid ability. And that's pretty much going to be it. When the healer goes down, and we're pretty much done.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Nehandri deals 143 damage to Voidlock. Is that okay, that's before he started swinging. He's hostile to everything. Still stupid. We just lose and get it over with. He's not dead. Oh, Skybird? Why is Skybird at full health? Oh, because of stuff. Oh look, Skybird's alive still. Think he can win this fight by himself?
I feel faint.
Didn't explore the battlefield? Didn't get a chance to explore the battlefield. Zombie's adventures are over. The Midnight Isles awaits new heroes. The Spiritor was the highest damage dealer with 26% of the damage. 3 days and 4 hours spent at playtime there. Or is that the total run? And 26 was spread out? It was spread between the Spiritor and Zombie. Yeah. Maybe? Because of Mythic Shenanigans probably came in second? Probably. Last save and try again? Yeah, assuming I want to. No, top damage was not Fenny. Fenny was the top sleeper. Fenny got quite a bit of kills, though, against the undead. Once Fenny got that hex that does kills the undead, she did pretty well. Fenny slept a lot of people that especially early on. Fenny was responsible for a lot of things dying secondhand. It's already had a realistic chance if we knew the gimmick. I have no idea what the gimmick is, so. Do some other Dominion tonight and maybe give it a shot again next week. I don't know. Zombie, right now, I don't even know if I want to do this again. Because you know how long it took us to get to this point? Over 40 hours to fail. That's stupid. That is incredibly bad game design. 40 plus hours to fail. That is incredibly stupid. And do I really want to do that again? Not really. Still have to save before the battle, but I don't care. Oh, I know it's typical Owlcat. But the difference is... This is... yeah, I don't know. And that's what irritates me, too, is this is how they designed all their boss fights, is you can't win them until you've, like, do them 2 or 3 times to figure out the gimmick, which is stupid. I hate that. I hate any game that does that. Like I said, it's crappy game design. And Owlcat's not the only developer who does it, so they're not alone here. Any game developer who does it, I don't like. It's just annoying. And it's not, like I said, it's not good game design. It's not a good way to keep your customers, for one. If you want them to come back for your next game, you know. And to be fair, Rogue Trader is pretty much the same idea. You know, there's fights there that if you don't know the gimmick, you're not going to win. So, and again, it's just the way they do things. For some reason, somebody came up with the idea for these type of games that this is the way they're done, and this is the way they should be done, and they shouldn't. So anyway, to pass through the story and stuff, but this DLC was supposed to be a roguelike mode where if you fail, you restart. Failing for something like this is shit, yeah. Yeah, that's the funny part is, I thought the runs in Beneath Stolen Lands for Kingmaker were long. They're nothing compared to this. I don't think we had any runs break 20 hours in Beneath the Stolen Lands. So, and this one, all the long, like I said, this is well over 40 hours. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to look back and see how many parts I have in the YouTube playlist. And I know it's over 50 parts, but not every part is an hour long. So, but it's at least 40 hours. They're more interesting here, but Kingmaker was much more streamlined. Kingmaker had a very specific progression once you knew what it was. But even then, you're right. It was more streamlined. Yep, going through levels was faster because they weren't as big. It says 3 days, 4 hours. So, whatever, that's what, 72 hours? I don't think that's right. Could be. Check. Dun, dun, dun. I'm checking my YouTube playlist for this and see how many videos are there. 68 videos. So 68 parts, basically. Ranging between 45 minutes, 45 to 60 minutes long. So I don't think 72 hours is correct. We started more than 3 times, so that's not in game time. We restarted more than 3 times. Well, it says this is attempt number 6, so this is the whole thing. Oh, rested more than 3 times, so that's not in game time. Sleep, right. But I think the attempts is the adventure duration too. It's only 4 hours per week, Ring. It's only 4 hours. Because I do 8-hour streams on Sunday is 4 and 4. I don't think I've ever done an 8-hour stream of this. I would kill myself. So that's why I go by the YouTube stuff, because I put every part of the session up there, but broken up into, basically parts, where it's not necessarily an hour long because of break times and all this other fun stuff. Depends on how, stuff works. Because not every week is 4 hours. Because remember, sometimes I leave early for reasons, and sometimes it's been 3 hours instead of 4. So, but the 3 days, 4 hours, I think this is all 6 attempts, which would be close, maybe. Because remember, not all attempts are very long. We had a couple that went pretty quick. So, anyway. Yes, it's a long time. It's a long time to fail. And yes, I know we could do the lost save, but that's not usually what we do. And according to Zombie, we didn't even get to see what the gimmick was, and I have no idea what the gimmick is. I have no idea what the gimmick should be. Go to main menu here. You should still have the last save for next time. Yes, if we want to. I'm going to be more angry if I know it. What the gimmick is? The gimmick is to not fight at all, right? The gimmick is we should have punched Nocticula in the face and said, "Give me your blood," or stabbed her with the black bolt or whatever it's called. Stab her with that and then move on with our lives. So. I'm debating what I should do. Hey, we only suffered 23,000 points of damage, almost 24,000. Fatal enemy? They don't even tell us what it was. Any unsaved progress will be lost. Well, we have the save from today, so yes. Okay.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break.
There we go.
Go check on the dogs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Hey, I can start a new campaign. I want to do that again. What am I doing? What am I thinking? Campaign viewer groups? I thought about doing that too, but no. Campaign is too long for that. There's always Lord of Nothing. What's Lord of Nothing? No, it's not anything here. What's Lord of Nothing? Scroll down. The newest DLC story? Oops. Oh. Includes the story that began at Through the Ashes. Oh, see, I didn't enjoy Through the Ashes, though. So I don't... That's why I haven't even done this. Balance is about to rise again. Our raging Canberra survivors are the only. Yeah, see, I didn't enjoy Through the Ashes. Yes, I did. I just didn't enjoy, and I didn't enjoy this. Starting with wooden weapons is so dumb. I mean, I understand the story behind it and that kind of stuff, but it was not enjoyable. If I want to play low-level stuff, or non-mythic stuff, a storyline that's non-mythic, using the stuff, I would be happy with. But the story for Through the Ashes, I did not enjoy, because it's too low-level. You handicap the players too much by giving them wooden weapons and all this other fun stuff. So, yeah. And then they throw in, you have to do special. If you don't do things correctly, you're screwed. You know, there's a gimmick. There's a gimmick even in Through the Ashes. There's a gimmick at the very start, and if you don't do it, you're screwed. So, it's dumb, you know. It's just like, why do that? You start at level 5 and there aren't any wooden weapons. But again, Through the Ashes turned me off on even trying this. So again, it's like I said, I'm not. It's just frustrating. And there are new powers. I don't want new powers. All I want is just a regular Dungeons and Dragons game to play. I wish somebody would do it. They didn't do it in Baldur's Gate. They didn't do it here. I just want a regular Dungeons and Dragons game where you can just roam around and do what you want. There's stories to do out there, quests to do, and that kind of fun stuff. You just start off as a normal level 1 character or level 1 group and go from there and just have a free roaming experience, which nobody has really done in a very, very long time, if ever. And that's all I'm asking for. Yes, I want a sandbox D&D game. That's all I want. But nobody wants to do it for some reason. Probably because it's a lot of work. I mean, that's all I want. I don't need superpowers. I just want regular characters who can aspire to be gods at the very end of the game when they hit level 20 and that kind of stuff. They don't need mythic powers. Do it the old-fashioned way. You have to earn it. You know, that kind of stuff. I don't want to have a friggin' tadpole that I have to suck down to get special psionic powers and that kind of stuff. Again, if you don't have psionic powers from the start, you don't get them. That's how it works. So, anyway. And Dungeon Master, welcome to the stream. Or Dungeon Master, welcome to the stream. Yeah, again, we need some brave developer out there to do an actual honest-to-God Dungeons and Dragons game that's just open world type deal. Make, what is it? Was it Neverwinter's Nights? Yeah, Neverwinter's Nights is the one where you could build your own worlds and that kind of stuff, which was fun. But, again, that was all player-made stuff. But I'd like to see an actual open world done. Yeah, 1 and 2 did it. Yep. Sandbox RPGs are very damn few. Kenshi is the only one I can think of off the top of your head. There are enormous amounts of work. On top of that, having the Pathfinder and D&D sword of Damocles over their head as they try to put the world together. Yeah. But still. I mean, there's... And was it the world here? The Pathfinder world. I always forget the name of the actual campaign stuff. But it's an interesting world enough. It's an interesting enough world, but I don't know if I don't think I'd want to do a Pathfinder game. I'm not too fond of the Pathfinder system, to tell you the truth. I prefer the Dungeons and Dragons system, mainly because Pathfinder is all about the big numbers, and the D&D 5 is not so much about the big numbers. Yeah, they're in there here and there, but there's, it's not the same. It's very, very more restrained. I would say D&D 5, or even, hell, I'd go back to even 2 or 3. To be true, I mean, 3 would be fine. Pathfinder Parent now, but I started on 3. Yeah, well, I started on actually basic Dungeons & Dragons back in 1981 to somewhere around there, so... 5e is so boring, though. All the characters are so samey. Well, that's what I'm saying. You can go back to, 3, where you get a little bit more variation. Yes, well, Pathfinder is built on 3, right? 3.5? But they're still different systems. Because you can actually play, 3.5 is good. Because you do have all the feats and whatever. But you don't have the big numbers that you get in Pathfinder. Like, you don't have, 30 strength or 10 million hit points and that kind of stuff. And you don't have the big spell damage either. So, a little bit more restrained, which I prefer. 3.5 is Pathfinder, but grapples and other things are done different. Right, well, there's, again, slightly different systems. 3.5 had epic levels, which is big numbers. We'll say I never played the tabletop. I stopped playing tabletop after 2. Or before, actually with 2. 2 was the last D&D system I played on tabletop. Everything else has been through games, video games, so... You play every 2 weeks, must be nice. Neverwinter Nights had the epic levels, did they? I don't remember. I haven't played Neverwinter Nights in decades, so I don't really know. Or at least never at that point. I should play Arcanum. I would if I had it installed on this computer, right? Anyway. I've never played Arcanum. Ring bought it for me. Was that last year sometime? I still haven't. I installed it on my monitoring computer, but I've never actually played it. You forgot about that. Yeah, sure you did. Like I said, I don't have it installed, so... It's a sandbox RPG? Well, maybe I should take a look at it someday. Soon. I'd have issues running it as I don't think it does well with modern systems. Oh, we'll have to take a look at it. I forget where... It's on Steam. I mean, that's where Ring got it for me, on Steam, I think. Install a few mods to make it play better, but it's great. Well, yeah, it's a 90s game, right? $720, and there's a 1080p mod. Okay. Like I said, I haven't even tried running it, so something to consider later, not today. Ever play the Wasteland 3 DLC? No, I did not. I was fine with Wasteland 3 the way it ended. And unless DLC was going to add to the end of the story, I think that was the only way I was going to play it. I think the DLC just added to the story. As in, it didn't extend the story, it only just added to stuff within the story, right? Oh, it's an early 2000s game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if any, I avoided the DLC for Wasteland 3 because the description I read didn't sound like it extended the play, just made it so you had to play it again with additional content, which not really what I was looking for, so never picked it up. So I'm supposed to take a break. I probably should take a break. What can I do? Could go back to Dominions and continue the new Demon run. I'm actually enjoying that one. It's kind of different. I never used the blood magic before. What else I've installed? You just play more Dominions tonight if you want to still stream something. I know, that's what I was just thinking. That's what I was just thinking. Probably should, because that's kind of what I'm somewhat warmed up on. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll switch back to Dominion 6 and continue on with the new nation there. This first playthrough, I stream it from time. This is better than Baldur's Gate 3. It's a better story. There's more options for classes and all this other fun stuff. Play fetch with the dog. Yeah, Rocket is sleeping. He doesn't fetch anymore, mainly because he doesn't see very well. Yeah, and I like this better than Baldur's Gate 3. There's more story there. It's a better story overall. More choices for class options, but that's because of Pathfinder versus D&D 5. So go that way. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is a quality game. It's fine, but Wrath is better. Plus level 20 is a thing. Yeah, level 12 is way too short. But Baldur's Gate 3 has warlocks. Yes. But they only have level 12 warlocks at best. So you get that going against you. So, hey, Ty, welcome back. Anyway, you guys can keep discussing this. I need to take a break. I ran out of water. And I need to check on Rocket because I don't think Mrs. Gippy's here. So I think she went somewhere for a short time. And Dungeon Master, thank you for the follow. So anyway, I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll be switching back over to Dominion 6 with the Pyren, the Cambion Kings Nation thing. Anyway, Dominion 6 when I get back. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.